group modifiers. Now, the question mark and flag syntax is a group modifier, inline flag modifier. It allows for modifying flags in a part of a pattern rather than to the entire pattern. So when you precede your flag with a question mark, it allows you to modify part of a pattern rather than to the entire pattern. Now, the flags, the group modifier pattern enable the flags only for the pattern in the group. Now, let's take a look at an example of how you can use the group modifier. So I'll pull up my editor. And I will change this. Search for Russia. Russia is the largest country with only Russia case in sensitivity. So I want to search for Russia is the largest city. Sorry. Russia is the largest country with only Russia case sensitive. So I want to use that group modifier in order to be able to achieve this. So how do I do that? So let me make my identifier. Now, I have my expression, and now I want to set up my pattern. First pattern, open delimiter, and now I can pass this flag modifier here because I want to consider case sensitivity. So I'll put that I flag that you can see. Is the largest country. Now, let me test the result, whether it is true or not. Now you can see the response is true. Because what I have here, this Russia, if I change it to small r, let me see what happens. It will still be true because of this I flag, which means for case insensitivity, I've already passed the I flag in order to make this has no effect. So Russia is the largest country. And what I was doing initially is that I want to search for this phrase, Russia is the largest country, with only Russia case insensitive. So with this I flag, regardless of what I have here, whether the uppercase or lowercase, it will still work. Now, Russia is the largest country. Yes, it is true because it is contained in my expression. But what if I remove is the largest country? Let's see what will happen. You can see it is true. It is still true as long as Russia is present, and not because Russia is present. It's because of the fact that this allows for modifying flag in a part of a pattern rather than the entire pattern. So because I am only concerned about the pattern applied to Russia, so it makes it work, as you can see. But if I revert it back, it will still work and give us true right there on my screen. So you can see that the I flag is only enabled for the Russia part of the pattern, which is this part. This is where the I flag is only enabled, and that is why it works and is giving us true as the output. Now let's talk about the RegEx flag properties. Now the global flag properties return true if the /G flag is set. Then as indices return true if the /E flag is set. Now ignore case return true if the /I flag is set. The multiply returns true if the /m flag is set. Dot all returns true if the s flag is set. Sticky returns true if the /y flag is set. Unicode returns true if the /u flag is set. And Unicode set return true if the /v flag set is true. Now, of all these things that we've talked about, I quickly want us to look at the dot all properties, which is this. We want to see if this will return true to us when we set the flag as /s. So let's take a look at the example in my code editor. Dot all property. Dot all property. Now, cost pattern. I want to set a pattern to test whether this is truly a dot all flag property. So that's what I'm trying to check for. So let me just put anything random and do something like maybe California. Now let results equals to pattern. Then I can apply the property dot all, which is the property. You can see that I'm not preceding it with this because it's not a method but a property. And now let me check the output. Document dot get element by ID dot inner HTML equals to results. Is anything changing? True. So which means that the dot all property is actually true, which means that if the /s flag is set, then it will return true. And if you look at what we just did now, the /s is set after it. But if you take it out, it will definitely return other way around. You can see so if the /s flag is set, then it will return true. And that is what and that is how the RegEx flag properties work. When it is set, it will always return true as the value of its property.